Hey, we will begin shortly with President Trump, President of South Africa. Mm-hmm. He didn't put his name on, he just put Trump. Right, about Trump, you say. Trump or Trump. We need South Africa. We got Oprah, we got the girls down there, all the girls down there. They went to college in South Africa. Elon Musk is from South Africa. He's a genius. There's a black guy down in South Africa, smarter than him. He makes cars, TVs, generators, refrigerators. All these things work on radio waves, the regular radio waves, and it can start a car. It can start it's energy. It makes the TV work, a generator work, radio wave. You need no more oil. You need no more gas to make a car run. So how we gonna work this out, Mr. Trump? And I don't want to say your whole name because I know you're gonna shit on these niggas a little bit. And we gotta try to find a way to get the money at the same time. We gotta get the technology. That's what's gonna change the world, make it better. We don't really need to be drilling oil here no more. If we keep drilling oil here, all the volcanoes will bust. Global warming, and there's other stuff that's making global warming too, but I don't want to get into that. But oil just happens to be one of them. And we got a lot of it. We could really still drill probably for the next 100 years. But that ain't the point. That's not the point. We don't want to be swimming underwater after 100 years. I'm trying to be here till, I don't know. My nephew last year, he told me happy birthday. He didn't say that. He just said, happy birthday. Love Uncle Trey. I hope you live forever. That shit hit me so fucking hard. Them niggas over there on my mother's side, D-Money, hits me hard. I ain't no mama's boy. I'm a papa's boy. I'm a daddy's boy. That shit hit me so fucking hard. They hit me so hard on my mother's side, but they hit me with stuff. I'm straight church. And and when they hit me with little things like a mustard seed, it's big to me. I got faith the size of a mountain. I know I can move the world. You know what I'm saying? And they hit me with mustard seeds so fucking big that I don't understand some of it. I understand. That's the whole thing. Yeah, I understand. I don't know why I said that. Let's look at the dog. What the fuck ain't starting? No, what the fuck's happening? Now it's past 3 minutes. I can't even put it on the goddamn Instagram. I ain't playing. This shit been on for 3 minutes. I'm about to skip all the way to the end or something. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's 18, 19, 20. He's gonna be mean. I'll be 22.
There's tremendous value. A lot of countries don't have that value in the land. We have a situation, I think you probably heard about it. We've done through some very talented people, helped settle a war that's been raging for years, Rwanda and the Congo. And I think we've done it. Believe it or not, I think we've done it. And
them African niggas is terrible with that war shit.
Yes.
Y'all think we terrible? They rape babies. They got AIDS. They'll rape a baby and think that the AIDS gonna go away. They stick a dick in a baby. Yeah, fuck it to death.
Peace agreement.
You know them African niggas dick big.
We have put together one that incorporates both of their suggestions. And
Elon Musk still wanna go to Mars.
we're in the process of finalizing.
They shit get here, no it, yes.
we have to think.
You wanna go to Mars, Elon Musk? You still want to take all our money, take $10 trillion to Mars?
Has for years been seeking to foster peace in the
Must ain't saying shit. And he got a suit jacket on this time.
including those from outside the continent.
Got a little upside down cross.
Are really worthwhile.
That's red.
We are removing our troops there so that
He got on the red. He got on the red top.
that whole area. And we hope that with the support of the international community, we will really have peace in that area. It's so vital, so important.
Where the fuck is the money?
The whole region. Well, we sent our people there, and I think we did a very good job. I was headed by my friend, and that was great. That was great. I mean, I'm just hearing phenomenal reports because all I'm hearing is death, and they're chopping heads off, and it's horrible over there.
Yes.
And it was really brave of you to go there. I really appreciate it. And it looks like we have something very, very substantial. We also talked about training.
No, I ain't right.
In terms of rare earth.
Say something you don't like. Took that sword from behind it and cut his motherfucking head off on national TV.
We settled that whole thing, and I think I settled it through trade. We're doing a big deal with India. We're doing a big deal with Pakistan. And I said, what are you guys doing? You know, somebody had to be the last one to shoot. But the shooting was getting worse and worse, bigger and bigger, deeper and deeper into the countries. And we spoke to them, and I think I hate to say we got it settled, and then 2 days
Where's the
later,
girls? I want to see one tramp. Ladies in the tramp.
Pakistan has got some excellent people and some really good, great leaders.
Who's that woman right there with that hair?
He's my friend, Modi.
Blonde hair.
And he's a
mutual friend.
Yeah.
Behind the camera.
Great guy. And I call them both. And
That's a
we
woman.
just
No guy.
something good. We're trying to settle Russia, Ukraine.
Who is she?
Spoke with
She got the money.
Putin for 2.5
She the queen in the room.
The day before yesterday.
And she'll cut your fucking head off.
But that's a bloodbath. 5,000 people are being killed a week. 5,000
She's from South Africa.
Not including people.
She got a ring with no diamonds on it, yo.
Being killed. So we're trying to help.
She's rich.
It doesn't affect us. It's not our people. It's not our soldiers. It's not our. It's Ukraine and it's Russia.
man.
But if we can save 5,000 souls, we'll do it. Pretty good at it.
I mean,
That's a bad situation. That is a really bad situation.
Well, you recall when President Zelensky was coming to South Africa, that's when I spoke.
they cut it off. They skipped it. Y'all see that shit? They cut it off and skipped
Okay. Mr. President, the Pentagon announced it would be
I gotta stop at a certain
Atari jet to be used as Air Force One, perhaps.
Talking about
I see so much love, I can't. It's hard for me to turn it off.
They're giving the United States Air Force a jet. Okay?
I'm looking at that.
And it's a great thing.
There's only one
We're
person
talking
hating.
about a lot of
That nigga was
other
bald
things.
head.
It's NBC trying to get off the subject of what you just saw. You are a
Another nigga with
you're a
bald
terrible reporter. Number one, you don't have what it takes to be a reporter. You're not smart enough. But for you to go into a subject about a jet that was given to the United States Air Force, which is a very nice thing, they also gave $5.1 trillion worth of investment in addition to the jet. Go back, you got to go back to your studio at NBC because Brian Roberts and the people that run that place, they ought to be investigated. They are so terrible the way you run that network, and you're a disgrace. No more questions for me. Talk about that.
He's talking to his media.
If they're committing genocide, why
Oh, Trump don't get me in trouble, y'all.
That's my question.
I feel I just got the chills through my body like I'm hearing a good song.
Thank you very much.
Like good, and they're gonna
What
want
would you
me.
like President
Here come the
Ramaphosa to
pepper.
do about the situation?
I don't
Just seen
know.
on the screen.
I
For
don't
you,
know.
for you.
Look,
Push your
these are
media.
articles over the last few days. Death of people. Death. 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 Horrible death. Death. I don't know.
But you know that they're
Anyone
Facts.
wipes South Africa.
Oh, y'all want to do facts? He gonna show you
Because of the
facts now.
violence, the racist laws, and this is all. I'll give these to you. So when you say
That's
what would I
what
like to do,
Elon
I
Musk
don't know what
read
to do.
it. Get it, genius. Make
One
Elon
South
Musk.
African couple
Make
say
Elon Musk read
that
it.
they were attacked violently. Well, I can do that. Look, here's burial sites all over the place. These are all white farmers that are being buried. He asks about a jet that was given.
My first question
You ought to be
is
ashamed. You know, you are so bad. You're such a bad reporter.
If they're committing genocide, why
Who's the girl?
This is one after
Let
another.
answer that
This family
bitch.
was wiped
And who
out.
is she? And who she with?
Look at
That's your pimp. That's your girl you got pimp. We gonna talk to
I
her.
think the videos are so.
You gotta talk to her. Alright, son, talk to her.
I mean, how does it get worse? And these are people that are
off.
officials, and they're saying that kill the white farmer and take their land. That's what but I have other friends in South Africa, I have people that left. One in particular that says you can't go there. He said they want to take your land, they take your land, and they kill you. It's okay, and they say it's okay to do. Now, we're going to talk about it, but this is
we can't do right against black talk. Come on, get the fuck out of here.
Recently got
365 years of captivity in America.
No, how it can get any worse. These are
Can't do black against white.
and you know, the men that you saw, the people that you saw, those are officials. Those are people that were in office. They had one march. They had a dance in your.
That's my mirror.
They call it legislature.
Over that land. I got that mirror.
Yeah.
Let me clarify.
My mirror look like that.
What you saw, the speeches that were being made. One,
I'm about to
that
cut it
is not
off.
government policy.
Y'all niggas got about 3
We have a multi-party democracy in South Africa that allows people to express themselves, political parties
Y'all
to
prejudiced
adhere to
against
various
blacks.
policies, and in many cases, or in some cases,
What
those
is green
policies do not go along with government policy. Our government policy is completely against what
I turned it
he was
off,
saying,
girl.
even in the
That
past.
media with that phone. I
And
turned it
that
off.
small
Let me
minority,
know, turn it to me or turn it
which
off.
is allowed to exist in terms of our constitution.
But you do allow them to take land.
No.
You do allow them to take land.
Nobody can
And then
take
when they
land.
take the land, they kill the white farmer. And when they kill the white farmer, nothing happens to them.
No. There is
Nothing happens to
there
them.
is criminality in our country. People who do get killed, unfortunately, through criminal activity, are not only white people. The majority of them are black people. And we have now
The farmers are
utilized-
black. The farmers are not black.
We
I don't
have
say that's good or bad, but the farmers are not black. And the people that are being killed in large numbers. And you saw all those grave sites.
White people,
And
they
those
sent
are
white
people
people
that
over there
loved ones
so they
going,
could make
I guess, on a Sunday
slaves,
morning, they
basically.
told me, to
They
pay
rich.
respect
So
to
black
their
people
loved
not
ones
allowed
that
to
were
live with the
killed.
white people.
Their heads chopped off. They died
Don't twist too
violently.
much.
And,
Oh,
you know,
I
mean,
saw
we
him
had
call
to
you
talk
Trump.
about it.
Go ahead,
I didn't know
Trump.
we'd get involved here, but I will say
Jesus
this.
Christ!
If the news wasn't fake, like NBC, which is fake news, totally one of the worst, ABC, NBC, CBS, horrible. But if they weren't fake
all
news
of
like this jerk that we had here, if we had real reporters, they'd be covering it. But
Who's her?
the fake news in this country doesn't talk about that. And they don't want to talk about it, but now they have to talk about it. But they won't. They just won't even be a subject. They'll have him talking about why did a country give a free, think of this, why did a country give an airplane to the United States Air Force? Okay? The United States, not to me, to the United States Air Force, so they could help us out because we need an Air Force One until our such Air Force One is being built. 2 of them being built. But Boeing's a little bit late, unfortunately. So why did they give us a plane to the United States Air Force? That's what that idiot talks about. After viewing a thing where thousands of people are dead. I'm sorry.
Girl, this idiot's with.
I wish it.
Girl got it.
If your country offered the United States Air Force a plane, I would take it.
Okay. But coming back to this issue, which I really would like us to talk about, and to talk about it very calmly. We were taught by Nelson Mandela that whenever there are
Oh, shit.
people need to sit down around a table and talk about it.
Well,
And this is precisely what we would also like to talk about, including, of course,
Man,
trade
that's
matters,
jail for a long time.
So the issues that concern you as the United States, and
those are all deaths.
yeah, in many ways, I mean, one should say
Nelson Mandela.
you are a partner.
Shut
South
up.
Africa,
John.
and you are raising concerns,
John
and
Trump.
these are concerns that we are willing to talk to you about. Let me just add quickly. You know, the
I thought about gangs.
criminality that we are experiencing in our country needs quite a lot of technological capability. And in one of our areas in South Africa, we're using US technology, which is able to, in many ways, identify where shootings are happening and all that. And I'd like to talk about that because there is support that we can get from you as the United States to
What that look like in the middle?
deal with all
Look at the
these
bottom.
criminality. And that's what I believe partnership is all about. And we are here as a partner.
G's already.
Help each other whenever there are challenges. So I'd like us to discuss it, of course, outside of the media, so that we sit down and have a really good discussion that will lead to good outcomes.
Are there any other punitive measures that could be in place should you not be satisfied that South Africa is fixing some of the very bad things in the conversation are happening?
Well, there are a lot of bad things happening in many countries, but this in particular has been very, very bad, very bad. And because of we're going to have the whole world watching in another short period of time because you have the G20.
I can't turn it
And
off.
it's a big deal, and it seems like
Turn it off, man.
I want you to look good. I don't want you to look bad. Very good. But we
17,
have
turn it
hundreds of
off.
people, thousands of people
Turn it
trying
off,
to
go
come
ahead.
into our country because they feel they're going to be killed and their land is going to be confiscated. And you do have laws that were passed that gives you the right to confiscate land for no payment. You can take away land for no payment.
I want to clarify that because we have a constitution. Our constitution guarantees and protects the sanctity of tenure of land.
I'm late.
And
That's
that
him always on
constitution
time.
protects all South Africans with regards to land ownership. However, we do say, because we've got to deal with the past, the government, and as your government also has the right to expropriate land.
Y'all need money on the table.
And you're doing that.
And
Ted,
we've never
you need a
really
check.
gotten
Right now,
underway
cash
with
this
that.
check.
We are going to be doing
For money. That's $1 trillion.
We have not.
Cut the cash this check in half. He get half, and you get half. And when you get back to Africa, y'all get together, we're going to have $1 trillion, and then we talk.
And that's a tough situation. I don't know how you explain that.
Cut the cash this check in half.
They're taking people's land away.
Who got the most money? Who's trying to put up?
Executed, and in many cases,
Put
it's
your
not
money
the
together,
government
put it on the
that's
cash
doing it.
this check,
Kill them,
and cut it
and
in
then
half.
take their land, and nothing happens to them. But we have thousands
We get back
of people
together, we
that
have
want to
$1
come into our
trillion,
country.
and
They're
we're
also going to
Who
Australia
got the money?
in a smaller number.
It's all about
But we
money.
have thousands of people that want to come into our country.
Come
and they're
on, let's
white
get that thug
farmers,
shit,
and they
nigga.
feel that
Money.
they're going to die in South Africa, and it's a bad thing. Yeah.
Oh, she showed her eyes.
In South Africa, what concessions
Oh,
would
she
you like
is
to see
pretty.
to improve relations with the United States?
She might. I ain't right.
Well, we just spoke about
She
it.
a
I got
queen
that
or
very,
a
very
whore?
complex machine, 150 of
She a
them.
whore.
I was asked by the president to
She a whore that became a queen.
and I did that.
She a whore,
And,
yo.
I have great feeling for all countries. I deal with all countries.
She'll
But I have
listen
a
to you
great
if
feeling
you
for
fuck
South
on 5
Africa
ways to
because I have
Sunday.
friends. I have a couple of friends,
She's
a few
married, I
friends
would
here
fuck with
today.
her.
I have many friends from
And
South
she's old.
Africa, but many of those friends are not, they can't go back. I have Elon is from South Africa. I don't want to get Elon involved.
Her head
It's
is
all I
pretty
have
as
to
shit.
do. Get him into another.
That girl with them braids.
But Elon happens to be from South Africa. This is what Elon wanted. He actually came here on a different subject, sending rockets to Mars. Okay, he likes that better. He likes that subject better. But Elon is from South Africa.
Yeah, go to
I
Mars.
don't want to talk to him about that. I don't want to. I don't think it's fair to him. But I will say that people are fleeing South Africa for their own safety. Their land is being confiscated, and in many cases they're being killed. And that scene of, you see how many crosses they have. Those crosses, that's a dead person in every one of them. And those trucks or cars are paying their respects to all of those dead people on a Sunday morning. That's a rough thing to explain away.
I'm about to start singing.
And the problem we have,
I'm gonna start singing a rap or something, yo.
A correct and a fair media exposes things. But we have a very corrupt media. They won't even report this. If this were the other way around, it would be the biggest story. Now, I will say, apartheid, that was the biggest story. That was reported all the time.
I'm
This
gonna
is sort of
let
the
it
opposite of
shine.
apartheid. What's
Oh,
happening now is never reported. Nobody knows about it. All we know is we're being inundated
I'm gonna
with
let it
people, with
shine.
white farmers from South Africa.
It's
And,
the light of
it's a big
mine.
problem. Marco Rubio was telling me he's never
I'm
seen anything
gonna
like
let
it.
it shine.
The numbers of people that
Let
want to leave
it
South
shine.
Africa because they feel they're
Let
going to be
it
dead very
shine.
soon.
Let
Yes,
it shine.
Brian, if I could just ask you a question. 72% of farmers in your country are white.
Everywhere I
If they
go,
flee, do you feel that maybe
I'm
the economy
gonna let
could
it
collapse and you not
shine.
have a gap
Oh,
on those people that we
everywhere I
replace those
go,
I'd like my minister of Africa
I'm gonna let it
who's
shine.
white, who comes from
Everywhere I
opposition
go,
party to mine, who's
I'm
joined
gonna
my
let
party,
it shine.
my
Let it
invitation
shine.
to
Let it shine.
some
Like the
this very
sun.
issue, including
Like
the question
light.
that you just raised.
Like lightning.
John,
Thank you very much,
Electricity.
Mr. President.
Yeah.
And Mr. President, thank you for welcoming us to the White House.
All in my home. Let's talk about the homes in Africa that got no lights.
And
I'm
it
gonna
requires a lot
let
of
it
effort to get on top
shine.
of it. It's going to require
Oh,
more policing resources. It's going to require different
all
strategies.
in my home.
But certainly the majority
I'm
of South
gonna let
Africans,
it
commercial and
shine.
smallholder farmers, really do
All
want to
in
stay
my
in South
home.
Africa and make it work. And I've just come
I'm
from the largest
gonna let
agricultural
it
show in the Southern
shine.
Hemisphere
Let
with
it
organized agriculture
shine.
and farmers,
Let
and the
it
majority want to
shine.
stay. But
Let
they too,
it
they have a memorial
shine.
to those who died as a result of farm attacks. And
I'm
as the
gonna
minister of
let
agriculture,
God
it is something
be.
that
I'm gonna let him
with my
shine.
colleagues at police and my
Oh,
colleagues
I'm
in justice
gonna
yesterday
let
stop making
God
farm
be.
attacks and stop
I'm
them
gonna
a
let
priority.
him shine.
And it affects all farmers in South Africa,
I'm gonna
particularly stop
let
them. There's a
God
disproportionate effect on
be.
smallholder black
I'm
farmers.
gonna
I
let
also
him
want to just say
shine.
this, that
Let
the
him
two individuals that
shine.
are in that
Let
video
him
that you see
shine.
are
Let
both
him
leaders
shine.
of opposition minority parties in South Africa. The Konto Sizwe under Mr. Zuma and the economic freedom fighters under Mr. Malema. Now the reason that my party, the Democratic Alliance, which has been an opposition party for over 30 years, chose to join hands with Mr. Ramaphosa's party,
John,
is precisely to keep those
the
people
first
out
person to
of
say, let's
power.
stop this
We
slavery
cannot
shit.
have those
He had
people
pretty
sitting in
eyes.
buildings making
John,
that is why
the
after
first
30
person to say
years of
stop
us
slavery.
exchanging bombs
Before
across the floor in
who?
Parliament and
The black
getting
people,
over on each other,
a white
we've
man.
decided to join hands precisely to keep
Even with Frederick
that
Douglass,
out
like, nah, we
of
don't want to do
government.
that.
Because the day
Even
those
Harriet
good
Tubman,
women
we
to
don't
the
want to do
doors
that.
of the Union
John
Parliament in
started
South
kicking
Africa
down
for
doors,
control of our parliament,
got his
that's what
niggas
we're gonna
together,
see. And that
and
is what
fuck
this
people
government,
up.
working together,
John,
needs the support of our allies around the world.
a
So that
white
we can
man
strengthen
started
our hand, grow our
the
economy,
Revolutionary
and shut
War.
the door forever on that rabble getting through
Gotta
the
be
doors
white
of the
people to
Union
help the
because
black
then
people.
South Africa's
And now
future
it's black
is
people
secure.
helping the white people. We all together. We gotta worry about the niggas outside of the world.
As my own party, we are completely opposed to that.
We gotta worry about the girl.
In 1955 adopted a document.
We gotta worry about the girl in South Africa.
belongs to
The
all
farmer, that's the
who
girl.
live in it.
But why wouldn't you arrest that man? That man said, kill the white farmers, kill the white farmers. And then he danced, and he's dancing, and it's kill the white farmers. I'm not sure, but I think if somebody got up in Parliament and started saying, kill a certain group of people, he would be arrested very quickly. That man is going all over South Africa. And that's not
I told you the
ball
bald-head guy,
That was
right?
a stadium that holds
It's the bald-head guy?
100,000 people.
I told
And
you the
I
bald-head
hardly saw
guy.
an empty seat. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of representation. And those
I
crosses,
already told you it was the bald
we have
guy.
dead white people, dead white farmers, mostly.
Come on,
you
yo.
take
There's a
look
lot
at
of
those
niggas over there
they're
getting
being
killed.
inundated,
Are
and we're
white
being
people.
inundated with
They ain't
people
even got to
who
say
get out.
nothing. Yo, kill them
And
niggas over there.
their
The
farm
niggas
is
killing niggas.
valueless.
Don't throw that dumb
Valueless.
shit.
And they just want to get out with their life.
Come on, John Trump.
This is a very serious situation. And if we had a real news or real press or media,
Only nigga under the
we don't have
cross.
that because they won't talk about this because they're all guys like that
Right.
idiot. If we had a real press, it would be exposed. And you know, the beauty of exposing it is it's like a cleansing action. When it gets exposed, it'll get fixed. That's when it'll get fixed. But people don't talk about it. And I'll tell you who's talking about the thousands of people that are fleeing South Africa right now.
The whole thing is, I'm supposed to cut the shit off at 17. There's too many people that show me so much love. There's a couple haters.
Yeah. It's devastating, and hopefully a lot of people are going to start spending a lot of money. And I've talked to other nations. We want them to chip in and spend money too. And we've spent a lot, and it's a tremendous problem going on in many countries. A lot of problems going on. The United States always gets a request for money. Nobody else helps us, you know. Europe doesn't help. Europe hasn't given anything. All they do is sue our companies. You know, they sue Apple, and they sue all of our companies. Apple had to pay $17 billion on a nonsense lawsuit. Very unfair. But we're going to always be there to help.
If it's resolved, what is the potential for the future of the big relationship?
It's fantastic. It's got to be resolved. It should be resolved. It's a little bit bad when you see a stadium with 100,000 people in it, because that means it's more than just a little movement. It's a pretty big movement in South Africa.
Lincoln.
So it has to be resolved. It'll be the end of the country if it's not resolved. I hope so. That's why I'm here. I mean, I'm not here for my health. I'm here to see what it is. No, I'd like to see. I have friends. I can tell you, Ernie Els and Rajiv Hussain, they feel so strongly. They wanted to be here on behalf of South Africa, not on behalf of me. And, you know, they said, can we be here for this? Because they love the country. Ernie, do you guys want to say a couple of words for that? I hate to put you in. This is tougher than sinking a 3-footer. And they've sank many 3-footers.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thanks for the honor of being here. We've known each other a long time. We have spoken.
Listen, I lost it.
You know, we're proud South Africans. I still have my South African passport. You know, we travel with this passport, you know, and I got my visa here. So, you know, but we want to see things get better in our own country. And that's the bottom line. It's been 35 years since the transition. President Ramaphosa was right in the middle of the transition time, in 1990, and before that. So it's been 35 years of ANC government. And I know there's a lot of anger, you know, through the transition. There was also a lot of stuff happening in the apartheid days. You know, we grew up in the apartheid era. But I don't think two wrongs makes a right. You know, President Mandela, when he came out of prison for all that time,
what's wrong with me?
Didn't come out with hatred.
I know you're supposed to put water on fire.
And really
sometimes I put fire on fire.
Unified our nation through sport.
Take the if she got a black witch, I gotta get the white witch.
4 times. We won
you got the white witch, I get the black witch.
Cup, soccer. You know, we won some majors as golfers and so forth. So what I'm trying to say is, you know, this has been a long time
again.
That's why we really wanted to get into administration and see our way forward, because we still want to see our country flourish.
We've got
some great things going on.
Make a nice rap.
It's hard for
me to make a nice rap. Every time I rap, I kill somebody.
Farmers are getting involved in local municipalities, trying to rebuild some of the infrastructure that's been decaying for a long time. So there's a lot of coexistence going on and help from a lot of areas.
Shit.
But we need.
But he helping like a motherfucker.
I feel we need the US.
He's thinking every time he talk.
Push this thing through.
To say the right thing. These are the most smart. He's one of the smartest ones in the world.
Always been an ally of South Africa for a very long time. Even in the days of the war, you know, up in Angola, you guys helped us. So
my ashtray.
Very important for us to to have your support and get the change we need.
Where did you do that well? He might have done that even better than he plays golf.
And my uncle kick your ass down. I don't know about Donald Trump. But my uncle, I need Donald Trump on my team. We're gonna beat Michael Jordan's ass. My uncle is gonna whip Donald Trump's ass. On a little, we ain't gonna let everybody know. But we're gonna play Michael Jordan. We have a lounge gonna be there. We're gonna have a party. DJ Khaled gonna be partying. He's gonna come down. He gonna motherfucking play.
He's changed. Right. We have too many deaths.
I don't want to
It's
say no
across
harm.
the board.
You need to stop chasing the
It's not
rainbow,
only white
nigga.
farmers.
Stop chasing the rainbow.
It's across the board.
There ain't no gold
We
in
need
there.
technological.
Chasing the rainbow, looking for gold.
We need Starlink at every little police station. We need drones. I actually got drones donated for the peace parks to stop elephant and rhino poaching. And his predecessor stopped the importation because he said the United States would spy on
I'm
us.
gonna stop in 1 minute, yo. I gotta stop.
US basics.
Too much love, I don't know what to
So
do.
if we can, if
Yo,
you can help us.
I'm gonna say
Remember,
South
sir,
Africa.
you and I lived in New York. We never thought New York.
First I want to say, God bless Baltimore. God bless America. God bless the DMV, nigga. We
We
doing it.
need your help.
Let's get this shit like more like pimp fluid. Put something in a cup when y'all talk.
And he's right now building
Break this bread when you talk.
I'm building
Who
3
the fuck wanna
cottages
walk
for my
the walk?
grandchildren.
Y'all niggas doing a lot of talking, not walking the walk. Doing a lot of talking, but you ain't in the dog.
Knocking the door.
Doing a lot of talking,
And
but
we
you
have
ain't got the
serious
squad.
problems with illegal aliens who stream across the border. And if you really look at our statistics, a lot of these murders, firstly it's unemployment. And,
Sorry, one more side like
and illegal
one
aliens.
more side like
And then I met Vice President Vards
talking about illegal
many
aliens.
years ago at Charlie Rose show. My wife loved the book. And she reminded me this morning that you emphasized the devastation that occurs when big companies leave towns
69.
and cities.
I'm
And
taking
there's a
Maryland,
culture
baby.
of dependency that develops. I remember you discussing it.
Yep, we talking
Now
about
that's
that
our
stuff.
problem. If we don't get our economy to grow, the culture of dependency
Gone,
and the
yeah.
lawlessness will increase. I've been
That's
against
tough.
the apartheid all my life,
They all humble,
and
man.
I'm their number one target.